I'm going to show you how to make a medium consistency chocolate ganache. It's going to be really quick and easy, so stay tuned and I will show you how. Here are the things I'm going to use: 16 ounces of Baker's semi-sweet chocolate, a cup and a half of heavy whipping cream. I have a whisk, a couple bowls, and a measuring cup. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so what I'm doing here is I'm cutting them into smaller pieces. I don't like putting them in there in these little bricks because they're too thick. So I have to cut them down a little bit smaller. That way when I put my whipping cream on there, they melt quicker and more evenly. So I have to break them into little pieces like this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to all 4 of these, and then I'm going to stick them into my glass container, and then I'm going to heat up the whipping cream and pour it in there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all these up. Alright guys, so I went ahead and chopped up my chocolate. Now I put in the microwave my cup and a half of the heavy whipping cream. It took about 2 minutes 30, depending on your microwave. It may take a little longer, a little less. Just make sure that you keep an eye on it, because once it starts to bubble around, that means you need to take it out, because it had enough time to heat up. So what I'm doing here is I'm just shaking this to make sure that all the pieces are falling in and settling and getting covered. So I'm going to go ahead and let this be for about a minute. I'm just going to put this glass plate over it just to keep the heat from escaping. So just put a lid on it and just leave it sitting there for just 1 minute. Alright guys, so it's been a minute. Now with my whisk, I'm going to go ahead and whisk it up slowly. You don't want to spill your milk all over the place. So just slowly start spinning it, and after a few seconds it'll all start coming together. Just keep turning it. It'll start turning dark right before your eyes, just like that, see? So that's pretty much it. Okay, so now this is ready. If you want to go ahead and pour this, it's nice and ready. Just make sure that you don't have any clumps. So I'm going to let this set just for a little bit. I want it to cool down just a bit. You can go ahead and store it in a glass plate like this, or a plastic one with a lid, and then you can go ahead and store it. If you want this to be a little bit more on the thicker side, just let it sit for a couple hours. Don't stick it in the fridge. You can leave it at room temperature and just let it sit, and it'll firm up a little bit. Alright guys, that is it for how I make my ganache. I'm going to be using this for a cake, so I'm probably going to be posting that video up shortly, if not already, and you'll see what I use this ganache for. Alright guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching guys, and have a good one.